Today's news, BTS's Jimin makes personal donation to his juniors at his old elementary school.
In our ongoing attempt to cover the most positive stories out of the K-pop world, BTS's Jimin did something that tops most other idols, I think. At least he has the means to do it. He's done it 2 years in a row. Explain what he did.
When he found out that his old elementary school, Hodong Elementary School, was closing down, he donated CDs to all the students, and he covered the cost of the uniforms for the graduating students that are going on to middle school.
This makes me happy for a number of reasons. One, he has the means, like I said, he has the money to do it. If we had lots and lots and lots of money, we could donate too.
But it's not that big when you consider other people out there, like, for example, Drake just did a huge thing here in the US where he bought an entire grocery store's worth of groceries and covered school enrollment costs for kids that are going on to university. He only had to buy 10 uniforms.
You mean there were only 10 students in the school?
No, there are 50 students in the school. But there are only 10 that are going on to middle school that are graduating, so he only had to buy 10 uniforms.
It was a very nice ceremony, though. His father was also there as well. I think he encouraged him to do this, or he at least was part of the driving force behind it. This isn't the first year that Jimin has purchased clothing or school uniforms and signed CDs for a graduating class. I think this is the second year in a row.
Well, his father is definitely very involved in this. He was giving away these things in honor of Jimin and in place of Jimin, because Jimin wasn't actually there.
It just makes me so happy that he has the money to do it. I keep saying this, but in light of some of the stories that have come out more recently with how K-pop idols get paid, it does look like Big Hit's paying these guys. Not only are they making a lot of money, but they're making a lot of money, the idols themselves. I don't think all the successful groups have the same situation.
I'm just glad that those that are being successful and are having the success are giving back. There's a lot of different idols that have done different projects, whether it be working with UNICEF, whether it be just donating to different causes around Korea. But I also think it's really special and cool when you can give back, especially to smaller communities, because that's what this was. Clearly, if you have a graduating class of 10 people, this is not the largest of communities. Do you know where this takes place?
In Busan.
But where in Busan?
No.
Okay, this is in Gumjeong-gu, which is the northern part of Busan. This is where the highway ends.
Oh.
When you're driving in the Highway 1, this is where that ends. But this is
more of a farm town.
Exactly. And the population is somewhere between, well, okay, there are 17 dongs. Dongs, by the way, if you don't know what a dong is,
it's a neighborhood. It's a
yes.
small area of a larger, like, urban area.
And there are 17 dongs in this gu. And they range between like 1,000 people the whole way up to 35,000 people. So there's definitely a variety of people. And this is probably one of those smaller farming communities.
No, we've been through that area so many times on our way to the beach in Busan. We've gone to Busan probably more than 10 times at this point, driving in from Seoul. We've also taken the KTX through that area as well. The area where you get off the one to find your way more specifically into a region of the city of Busan is all rural. You see greenhouses, you see farmland.
And that's where the KTX ends as well. So regardless, if you're going to go to Busan, you're going to travel through this district.
Well, and there's just not a lot of people that live there either.
I think it's really cool that Jimin is doing this. This is such a pivotal point in young people's age, and I think it really speaks a lot to the love myself, love yourself concept that they're really trying to promote.
And on top of that, it's not a private school, it's a public school, and so the kids that go there because of where they were born and the neighborhood they were born in, and not because they come from affluent families. So I'm sure they appreciate that aspect, just having some connection to someone who's done really well for themselves and has a big heart is giving back to them.
And I think it's really going to promote them. I mean, if Jimin bought your school uniform, wouldn't you get the best grades you could possibly get?
Hey yo, click the like button on this video, comments down below. Thank you so much for supporting us here at hallyuback. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the link to Kgal and don't forget to subscribe for more hallyuback news. That's it, we're out of here. Hasta luego!
Bye!